Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's the next 48-hour reading. And I was doing a little bit of a pre-shuffle with this deck, and what came out was something about needing to have more discipline. I certainly probably could have more discipline in some things. So I don't know what that's about, but we're going to see Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck we're going to pull from first, and then we're going to pull the Celtic Cross for you. Also, Mars came out, and oh yeah, South Node in the reverse, which your South Node is in life what you're destined to release. So whatever kind of issue that you've been holding on to, it's time to have, it feels like it's a long time to have let something go that you were destined to release. That can be like a habit, it can be like a way of life, it could be actual location, like, whoa, I think it can be a lot of these things. Yeah, I don't know which one to pick out of all of those. Give me that much. Maybe we need to be more optimistic too. You've got the card of Sagittarius. You have optimism, exploration, and freedom on the card. And then you have Yang, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Yeah, and Aquarius got like every single king and the emperor. So action, it's going to be like action taken from a really original place. Sorry, thought that I had all of that in view. So being more optimistic, maybe shooting your arrow, being a little bit more better with aim. Early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. House 3. So maybe it's how you also communicate to others that would benefit to be more optimistic, or just more in touch, period. And there, so of course they're saying there might be some inner child type work. There always is. Alright, why can't you see? Sorry, I don't know why my camera was that far out of alignment. Okay. Alright, so rational mind. And then Yang just has to come out. So again, it's the oh, look, and then what's on the bottom. Communicate, think, learn, network, and communicate. Mercury. Really telling you to work on your communication, on positive communication, more likely, like positive. And then the Yang energy, moving forward, it's usually embodies like action. There are times when it's important to push forward, I'm getting, and like this might be one of those times where you feel like you're having to kind of push forward. Spiritual growth in the reverse. All right, let's see what else we get. Which one? I think I'm going to use the dream keepers or dream catchers. Dream keepers, I think. Okay, get messages, please, for Leo's tomb. You know what? I mean, the Yang energy, it's all Leo anyway, and there's the sun. Maybe something's about to really grow for you. I always get that a little bit more than, you know, I like the happiness that comes with growth. But when I see the sun, I think about expansion and then things that can grow. Oh, wow. And here's your victory. because here's your victory. And I gotta admit, if you've been watching the other YouTube tarot readings, they have been really good for Leo here lately. Six of Wands is your own energy. That's your own card. That's a really great card. I'm gonna put it right here. Why? What is it? Indecision. Maybe that's the challenge. Queen of Swords energy, indecision. Look, yeah, because this Sagittarius energy is optimistic because of having put time and attention into where that arrow is pointed. The Queen, I feel like it's saying write down your plans. Write down your plans, or because there's something here that is a win, is a completion, is a victory, is a celebration. It's kind of like a little bit of all these things, but you're being celebrated here. And then the grapes usually represent like happiness, having fun, things being plentiful, award in a sense, and you know, a lot of times just somebody acknowledging you doing a really good job is enough award, praise, or recognition, or something like that. Yeah, it's being up there. It's being really proud of yourself, I feel like, and in a good way. This is about exploring freedom, and it is in the reverse too. So maybe there is some kind of victory once you decide, when you get out of this undecided energy and you decide where you're wanting to go for your highest good. Usually that's our north node, is where we would, because it seems like there's things that you're ready to release. Communication, big issue with communication. Okay, tell me about the heart of the matter. The Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, energy is beautiful. Coming out is beautiful. And like I said, this has been the energy for Leos across the board, like on other channels. So Ace of Pentacles, that's your big opportunity. This is a gift from the universe. This is a start, a pathway that leads to, it's the money path. It's the money path, but it's also security. I kind of see that in her dress. You know, like these outfits are more playful. Everybody's kind of trying to wear the same thing, so it's like a party in a sense. But then this outfit is beautiful, like a rose, but all protected. She's all protected. She's all covered up, all the way up to her chin. And so there's a huge amount of security that comes in with, if you decide to take this opportunity. It's going to require active movement, exploration of your freedom. Okay, I'm spending too much time on these first few cards. I know. Past energy. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That's good. That's good. To me, that's really good. To me, that's saying that you just really didn't have to get attached to anything happening a certain way. Truly, because ultimately there was this peace and comfort and bliss that you knew you could access anywhere you are. And so you kind of like letting things crumble if they have to, letting the foundation come down, because it's about regaining your power, but it's doing so in a non-constricted way, being really open to how something is going to build a foundation. Very much so different than what was in your past, just ready to let go of the things that were part of your destined to release. Your South Node. So what are the goals and destiny up here for? Wow. To get one more step, to be as, transparent as possible with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, to be as transparent as possible, to be really busy, to be active, to be in that, she's got her hands on the top of her head, and her head's there. It's doing a lot. It's multitasking. It's the back and forth, but to me, it's the step past, the next step after this Ace of Pentacles is what it's representing to me in this reading, as far as goals and destiny, especially the way that it came out. And as honest with yourself and transparent as possible, not hiding anything from yourself. What was that? I want to pick it up, but no. It didn't come out the way that I'm used to them coming out. I think it was the Lover's card, though. But we're gonna... It still might be part of your message for future energy. The sun. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Rebellious. Power struggle with authority, possibly. Or somebody in authority, but it seems as though there's some kind of misuse, possibly, of somebody else's power, okay? But it's being so highlighted in your life that this, to me, is just, it's just gonna, the light is gonna shine on the areas where you need to stand up and take charge of parts of your life. And I want to talk about, like, I feel like that's the big message, is what is going to be revealed to you, Leo, Aries, are the powers, the different power struggle dynamics, people, situations that are not going to change as you change. And where is your power being either taken away or depleted? Because we have the 2 4s here in the reverse, wow, for past and future, I think that this is representing a change in the path. A change in your path. And the 2 of Pentacles also, that makes a good point, is that it could be changed also. So, how does Leo feel? How does Leo feel? Like the 3 of Wands. Beautiful. At first, when this card came out, I thought it was the 3 of Cups, because it just really reminds me of that card. So 3 of Wands here is interesting in this deck, looking to the past. But what it is the manifestations that you have brought from your past, you know, because the things that you have manifested to be real or realized, you're seeing things come in, but you're also watching something from the past go with honor, with dignity, with reverence for the past. But you know that something new is coming in. This is part of a new journey for you. 1, 2, 3. This is part of a journey. Yeah, and it's going in the correct order. If you could get more decisive, I guess, decisive about something. In the environment, I have the Fates. There's the 3 of Cups in the reverse. What is going to affect directly the timeline is who, not just who you hang around with, but influence on maybe even overdoing it when it comes to celebrating, excess, or yeah, it depends on how you deal with those energies. I mean, you know, what is fated for you. The times of things, though, can be really heavily influenced by what is your influence, or what are you letting influence you. Whether this represents celebration or just overdone, meaning the fate is in your hands. The fate is in your hands. They're wanting you to learn from the past with this lady looking in the back, and that is to manifest from that point on, I believe, is the main message. What about hopes and fears? Wow. 8 of Wands. The news. Wanting to hear good news. I feel like it's about resolve of something around the past. And like I said, how there's a rebuilding of a foundation and a reclaiming of your power. And I feel like this is saying maybe I can hope that I'm manifesting something, some good news. Basically, with the Eight of Wands. Communication. Yes, communication also. With the past, you have to reflect a little bit more and something about communicating, learning from the past. And there's the Emperor here, I feel like needs to be upright. I also feel like it's you. You do have your power. It's just like something's being lit up as to where you possibly even maybe unconsciously giving away your power. Tell me about the outcome. Which you can change all of these energies anyways. 5 of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. You won't have to fake it to make it anymore here, Leo, because your 5 of Pentacles in the reverse says that whatever worries you had, you're realizing, even if it's over health or finances, you're realizing how much control you actually do have. So there might have been a lot of time going by where you just trying to pretend that fake it till you make it. But now could start to believe it, because this is actually, yes, you accomplished overcoming a really great worry. That's your, it feels like your energy. Why do I feel like these two could also be Aries energy? 7 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands reverse, waiting on news. Waiting on news. Some deception of some sort. I don't know. Okay, that's how we'll have to clarify on that. Tell me what the Emperor in reverse is for Leos. I mean, it's a good card. It means that this is good, successful, about you're coming out of some kind of hardship. You have another 3. There was that 3 on the... So the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So right here. So the Emperor in reverse is an energy that's mirroring what you don't want, or what you don't see coming, a completion. And these snakes are associated with their 8 of Wands card. So even though it's 10 of Wands, I think it's like a completion that's followed up with some good news. Weren't expecting good news on this journey. Weren't expecting maybe a completion in some kind of power struggle with authority dilemma. That's interesting. Okay, and the Empress on the bottom, creating, constantly creating. And so therefore, constantly evolving out of these hardships. Who is the King of Wands representing in this reading for Leo? Who's the King of Wands representing? Is it them, or is it Aries, or is it Taurus or Pisces? This is good news. This is also about exchanging gifts. If you've been very generous without really expecting anything back, then yeah, it feels like your goal is to help. You want to see everything working out no matter what. With that King of Wands, there could be an interpersonal something or other that's having issues with building. This is the reciprocity though, and the scales are balanced. It feels like luck. No, I'm sorry, not luck. A little bit of what is fated is intertwined, like good karma is intertwined as to why you're getting such good news. And you're also getting a generous gift. I don't know who from or what, but this is to clarify the King of Wands in the reverse. That's strange, isn't it? This will allow for some kind of completion. Oh, and it might have to do with your pentacles, but here we have that. Look at that! Right when it said completion, the candle goes out. That's crazy. Queen of Wands. There's the big pentacle behind her head. I always notice that on this deck. Being brave, being confident, saying, okay, there's a completion to this rebellious streak. From now on, you're going to have better communication and try to actually work on something. moving forward, being proactive and confident because you know that you overcome. Like, it's not even a question. Yeah, you overcome and you rebuild a very solid foundation for yourself and maybe somebody else. So, what's the communication here that you're talking about with these cards on the right? Whoa. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, okay, so it's nice to avoid confrontation and conflict, to want to avoid it. But there may be like an offer of some kind words, a gesture, an apology, or there may be some kind of way that you're wanting to offer a romantic or business proposal here, or you might receive one. There's something about, it's not going to be like a fight like you think. That's what I'm getting. And obviously you have a victory here. So that's what I've got for you, Leos. We're going to pull some oracle cards now. I think that was a pretty good, complete reading. Get some clarity. Wow. Put yourself back out there. Queen of Wands. Either in career or romance or whatever area you feel like, I think I could be happier. I want to see you happier. Than that song. Divinity within. The system of God is inside me, and the very essence of my divinity lies within the multidimensional attributes of my DNA. I am filled with love, and that is true. You are the divinity within. Noticing the divinity within helps you apply it to your outside world a little bit easier. Consciously co-creating is what you then start calling it, I believe. This reconcile is obviously not for everybody. It's in the reverse. Maybe it's talking about better communication too with family members with that reconcile card in the reverse. We're making plans, reunion. 14, Gaia exists for humans. Gaia exists for the sacred human beings who are on this planet and lesson. Everywhere you walk, you're known by the earth. Gaia is forever your friend and partner. That's true. Oh, there's your blank canvas. Because of this completion, your divinity, the DNA within you, is lovingly able to create whatever you want to from this blank canvas. So that's inspiring. And it comes after this completion. That's the good news, is that once something is completed, you can create whatever you want. And yeah, it was reminding me of inspiration. It was reminding me of the Ace of Wands, actually. And that is similar to the Ace of Wands. So something new to spark your passion. 24, known by Gaia as you live on planet Earth. Gaia and the entire system of the Creator knows that you are here. You are known and loved beyond measure. Yes, and I love all of you all too. So sending you love and light. Thanks for your love and light. Bye-bye.